Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So back here in Microsoft Flight Simulator to bring you a little bit more, something a little bit new and different, just to give you the visibility of me going ahead and doing that. Poking around a little bit at search and rescue, I guess I'll give you a little bit of what I've learned, what I've seen with that. It does appear, and so I have to simply assume that it implies the same thing happens for other mission types. The search and rescue missions are the same mission in the same place over and over. So I did a couple missions that I was successful at on some snowy mountains. Then I tried to do something in the woods, and I literally couldn't even land. It was literally a lake surrounded by trees, and the person was on the shore of the lake, but there was nowhere to land. The helicopter was allowed to go into the trees, but then as soon as I touched the ground, it crashed immediately because, obviously I was amongst all these trees, but it was in the moment of trying to land. So I think, I was talking with someone who was, the individual who had helped me learn how to fly helicopters, and was just telling them, gee, I'm really struggling with some of this search and rescue stuff because it just requires such precision. And while I'm now able to do something with helicopters, it's still very difficult. And he just said, yeah, it's just it's the reality of helicopters. He explained to me when we were talking that unlike an airplane, it's micro adjustments constantly with a helicopter. You're never not able to be flying the aircraft, and that's absolutely that. And so I've gotten 5 missions done. I think last time we were together maybe I only had 2, so I've gotten 3 more, but that's probably trying to do 5, maybe 6 types where I either gave up. So there are some in Canada that I tried, or I've unlocked, I should say. I tried one of them, and the landing point was, I think I tried to land 4 times and then finally gave up earlier this morning because it's just, I'm getting frustrated now because I feel like I should be able to get there, and I'm just not quite able to do it. And some of the challenge is the terrain's just never flat enough, and so you land and the helicopter starts to slide, and if you don't get up in the air fast enough, you crash because the tail slams into the ground or something at the bottom of the hill. So there doesn't appear to be a way to land, or maybe, although I think it would be insanely difficult, I'm sure it is in real life, where the helicopter in essence is touching the ground but is not landed. If they could do something like that, and then they would run over and get in your helicopter, so that on a non-level field you're basically hovering there at ground level, and maybe the front of your skids are touching or something. But I haven't seen that it lets you do that. So I happen to have that, and then on this, scoring B or above, I've got 7 out of 10. So it's possible that cargo transport hook is going to come available. But what I'm finding then is I do the couple missions I can do that I kind of know where to land now and whatever, and they're still not easy. They're still a challenge. But I haven't tried going into them later in the day, but I know the missions are gone once you do them. And so I did the thing that I showed in another episode where I found the trick where you can basically quick move your pilot to things and then discover areas of the map. So I basically went along the Rocky Mountains, both in the US and in Canada, and discovered 3 more missions up in Canada that I can do for search and rescue for some variety. And again, the first one I tried, it is in the snow, and I think it's listed as a 3-star, where I'm not sure the other ones are. So I'm wondering if they just know it's difficult. But the challenge ends up being, because, and I know this from Little Nav Map, the mission and where the person is in search and rescue are literally the same every time you do it. So not so great from, again, how Microsoft Flight Simulator is doing the career mode, where they're like, ooh, there's all these unlimited missions, and that it's just generating these random missions. I don't know how much of it is random. So that was a little disappointing, but just wanted to show you that. But I'm in here then. I'm going to give a shot at this agricultural aviation, because I honestly think this will be easier to do in a helicopter than it is to do this in a plane. You've got the video earlier of me trying to do it in a plane, and well, you know, you'll be able to compare then. But I have that unlocked, and then again, aerial construction is going to stay locked for a while. So, you know, I'll certainly be back if and when I unlocked anything else on the cargo transport or the search and rescue, but with the hoist. But we'll see, because I'm seriously beginning to think the hoist missions might be easier than the search and rescue missions. I know I said that earlier as a speculation, but was like, well, but hovering at, you know, a certain height and having to stay there for a time isn't that simple either. I mean, I did it to get my hoist endorsement, but it was challenging. So let's jump in and see what we've got here. So I've come in before and obviously done other things, and so you can see there's a lot of search and rescue here. So the Alps have got a lot. I just need to see if I can do it. But see, like, these are 2, those are 3. See, I don't know that any of them are below that. So maybe the ones in the US are that much. But I guess while I'm looking at it, let me go see if the US ones are back. I'm trying to, that's the live missions aren't working warning that you get. I'm trying to remember. I think they're over here somewhere, because this is a plane. Yeah, see, they're not present. I've got the medevac ones, but the search and rescue, which I think were here, you know, they were here or here, they have not reappeared. So I think they'll be back tomorrow. You know, I don't know, maybe if I drag, let me, you know, because this is good to share with you guys. Like, if I drag here, will they reappear? I always get confused with that because I see that. Okay, and that's the Cup Crafters. And then, yes, there's this one, but this is the one with the trees, where it's Truckee and Tahoe. So it takes you, you know, again, if I zoom in, you know, it goes up here, and then basically there's a little lake somewhere. I guess you can't see, but you can see it's, you know, there's a lot of trees. So, so I don't take that one, but then up here in Canada, so one of them is gone, but they're basically all kind of going into the areas. And I think I took, well, maybe I didn't take a 3-star, I don't know, but it was like from here to here or something, and I could not land. But you can see kind of where I explored everywhere. I still have yet to find a VIP, a charter service VIP, so I'm just constantly wondering if it's around. Yeah, so I don't know if I was here. Maybe this was the one I was trying and couldn't get to. But in any event, there's a few missions up here, and so I'll keep poking at them, but they do take time and they're challenging. Oh, I didn't realize there was one here, but I'm guessing, because now I'm curious. So, yeah, it looks like, well, but it's snow. So this might be the first one I did that there's a little clearing next to them. So that might be one to try. You know, but my hope was that I have enough and then I could do 3 or 4 in a given day and make some progress and get things done and get to that hoist mission, because I'd certainly, you know, like to be doing that as well. But we're gonna go ahead and again do this, and once again, if I get a B, it's gonna count to those 7 of 10, And then more importantly, I can maybe unlock other things, and it'll be fun. Oh, there's a refill truck. Do I have to land next to the refill truck? So crop spraying season has begun in Piedmont. Agribusiness owner Haja has requested a treatment for one of her fields. Keep things efficient because she drove a hard bargain. Spray evenly. Every plant needs protection to grow. I also realized I apologize. Let me go back. I didn't give you the spiel of the specialization and how important it is to the world and all that. So spread natural products on crops from your helicopter. Take off from an airport, join the supply truck, and set off to spread the products on the field. Use your skills to make highly accurate landings and effective spraying, contributing to sustainable, environmental friendly agriculture. So I will say this will be less entertaining. I don't know why it does that sometimes when we do that, but it like shows up somewhere weird. But if I have to land and then refill and whatever, like that might be less interesting. Because I was thinking, oh, I'm just going to take off. I'm going to have my things loaded, kind of like I do with the plane. It's not like I had to go get stuff anywhere. And that I just fly over the fields and I come back and land. And I'm like, that way I'm just taking off and landing, and I'm not trying to land in some weird location. Now again, farm fields are not going to be on the side of a mountain. So, I mean, they should be flat, but it's still challenging to land. And so once again, in the career mode, I've kind of gotten to the point now where I'm just trying to get through the missions, so I skip all the pick this up.
Good to team up with you. I'm Gastone. I'll be your contact for this service.
This is like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast, but a female version.
Last-minute details before you start. Today we need to spray Madame Trevison's field with fertilizer. Just make sure you hit the designated area, not the surrounding region. Don't know if you worked in this area before, but Trevison's crops are located 4.5 nautical miles away south from here. Need something else? Right, I hear the aircraft roaring. Let's go.
Okay. So I might have to remap keys
Lima,
later.
India, Charlie Uniform Traffic India. Golf Charlie Alpha Golf, taking off runway 5 departure to the south.
I see my tanks are at 0. So my guess is that probably won't be good. I've found flying the helicopters from the back is good. So, you know, we want to get over, and then we'll, let's not hit. Okay, climb to 1800. So, as you can see, obviously I'm a lot more comfortable with the helicopter. I can get up, I can flip around like that with the rudder, and, you know, it's all been good stuff. So, landing is still a bit. But here, now we're going to skip to refilling. So, yes, so, contact ground. So, let's see. Alright, so there he is.
Green light requested. IGCAG Sparrow 2 clear.
Oh boy, so this might be even more challenging. Land on the refill truck? That doesn't seem like a very safe thing to be doing, but that is what it says. I thought it was going to be like land near the refill truck, like that would make more sense, but it says land on it. I don't know that that's really going to be what I want to do, so we'll see. I don't know. Well, it's giving me... God, that is so pinpointy. So, this is the trick. It's like maneuvering this in a way that gets us down, but isn't dangerously fast. So you can see again, it's like... Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Alright, so you're just... The way I'm doing it, if it's right, I don't know, but I'm basically moving the collective up, down, up, down, up, down, so that as I get close to the ground, see, because now this is like like now we're rising finally. But see, now I'm going to move it down a little bit. Again, we're just about hovering, so that's good. Doesn't seem like... I know what it says, but it just seems wrong. Like, why would you land on something? And again, now I'm getting too close to the ground, so I'm trying to hover enough, and oh my goodness, come on, rise up a little bit. You know, but again, way more control than I normally would have. You know, and again, it doesn't help. I don't know. I guess I'll do what it's suggesting, but to me this just seems dumb. Like I'm gonna tip. Ah. Let's see. I landed, and it's doing nothing. So I think I really do need to land on the truck, which seems insane. Come on. Come on, why won't it go? So I goose the collective a bit. What? Why did it go up like that? Why did it go up like that? Holy moly! Why did it go up like that? I did not touch the collective, and then as soon as I cleared the truck, it like... You saw what it did? That was insane. Alright, stop already. Alright, so I'm trying really hard here. Alright, less fun than I thought it would be, because I didn't anticipate this thing. See, and like, as soon as I get above the truck like that, it does something crazy. What? It's like there's some... I don't want to just drop my collective and crash onto the truck. Again, is this the bugged mission? Why is it doing what it's doing? Because again, I just need a little bit of motion. My God. Well, that didn't work.
Sparrow 2, green light requested. Sparrow 2 clear.
And again, I didn't land on the truck, so I get that part. So I get, like, you know, if you guys are like, but you didn't land on the truck, you hit the truck. You're right, I did hit the truck. Come on. So again, I mean, the goal will be to try to figure this out. Come on. This should not be doing, again, as much as it is. I need to get closer. So again, I've got some finer control. I don't want to get too close to the truck and crash again. So I don't know, maybe I hover down from a higher level. Because I was trying to not, like, go up too high. Alright, so I wasn't really there.
Sparrow 2, green light requested. Sparrow 2 clear.
Alright, so let's get ourselves down here. I'm intentionally coming down a bit quick, because obviously I need to get there. Alright, now that should hover soon. Come on, you can do better than that. So yeah, it's not being far enough is the challenge. How do you land on the truck? That's what I don't understand. Ugh. I'm on it. You're terrible. I'm on the truck. Do I seriously have to fully land on the truck? Like I have to balance on the truck? That's insane. I'm going the wrong way. I'm flipping out about my power. Okay. So now I need to be, say, here. Alright. So I probably need to shift my view down a bit, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to tell if I'm coming down appropriately or not. Okay. So now let's. I don't know that this is possible. Like this is hard. Trying to be that accurate. Like wow. Oh my goodness. Yes, I'm going backwards. Let's turn around. Come on. don't understand, because I swear I was at like 47 or 48 before, and that was what I needed. Come on, now we're going up too high. Yeah, I know. Okay. So 40, see, and then it went up to 50, like right away. See, like if I can do that over the truck, that would be awesome. But I can't. See, and then I didn't touch anything, and it just has that updraft, which is insane because it's very challenging. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point, but I don't know how. So I'm just trying to get at it from a slightly different angle. Come on. Ugh. This is a pain. Like, this is really what they need to do? I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I figured, but I'm like, I'm gonna try it.
Sparrow 2, green light requested. Sparrow 2 clear.
Whoa. Now I hit it. See, now I hit the throttle way too hard. It's just trying to get this thing, like, situated where it's reasonable and I can do something. So we're gonna up this a bit. So I'm just slowly moving the collective up. I don't know what the trick is. I really don't.
Sparrow 2, green light requested. Sparrow 2 clear.
So it's like if I hit the ground flat, I'm okay in this helicopter to do that, which is funny, but because any other helicopter, no. And I think I do need to approach it from the back. So I think I do need to do that. Whoops. Okay. Well, that didn't work.
Sparrow 2, green light requested.
Okay.
Sparrow 2 clear.
So let me get this down. Come on, stop. Stop the flying. And now rotate. And let's try to hoverish. Okay. Come on. Come on. More control. Come on. This is such a tap dance. This is insane. Yeah, this is not as fun as I think the spraying will be fun, but this part is not fun. There's literally nothing fun about this. I'm just trying to get the thing to stop moving, so I'm gonna get the collective down. Now we'll get it up to the hover speed. Come on. See, and then it just starts moving way too fast. Come on. Ugh. Come on. Come on, move over. Yeah, I'm there, hanging off your deck.
You're clear IGCHE. Alright, the field's right below. It won't take much time. You're piloting an aircraft, not a bus. Get higher. Before spraying, watch out. You're not supposed to land here. This is not the mission. Pesci, don't do that again. keep in mind you have to fly at 50 knots over the crops for a good spray.
See, and the benefit, unlike a plane, is like I can now do this, and I can hover, and I can then, you know, come in and, let's see, am I too high? Yeah, I'm going too fast.
You should fly lower for better
yeah.
concentration of the product
We
on
know.
the crops.
Alright. We're gonna get off the edge, and then we're gonna, again, so I'm gonna go down a bit, because, see, I think what I need to do is really be at, so I need to go down. Ugh.
Hey, 3 times you almost touched the ground.
Yeah, we know. I don't understand, like, I'm at... Come on. Is it because I'm heavier? With the tank? I think I'm too high, though. Come on. Ugh. Come on, is it working?
keeping a good pace. Almost a quarter of the area is finished.
Ay, 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 this is just challenging to figure out, like, how do you do this and do it in a way that... Oh, no, 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 now don't you dare go up. And I don't want you to go fast, either. Ay, ay, ay. Because it's like, great, it starts going. And then, I mean, I'm getting spray, but... Oh, God, this is irritating.
You're halfway done. That's efficiency.
Oh, that's efficiency. That's so much efficiency. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm halfway done, but I didn't pay attention if my tanks were full when I went, so that's my problem. I don't know. Yes, I'm trying to position myself on the field. Again, I want to go forward, but I want to be low enough.
Keep in mind you have to fly at 50 knots over the crops for a good spray.
Okay. I did. I did. You little bastard thing. Come on. Ugh. Now I'm going too fast. Ah!
You're clear IGCHE.
Okay. How much? Oh, okay. I'm like... So the problem is, like,
Almost finished now.
you can see part of the field, but, like, see, now I'm trying to figure out again, like, how do I know what part I've done? Again, just slow down. Slow down and don't go down. If that makes any sense. Ugh. Come on. I want to get that collective down.
Don't
think
stop
this-
too early. Spray the whole distance.
Yeah. Because the challenge here is, I'm going to try to go over here near the buildings if I can.
Almost done, right? Don't forget to let me know when you're ready to fly back. You spilled fertilizer over the area. Color inside the lines, just like in school.
Sparrow 2, I'm done. IGCG, roger that.
You're good, but there's always room for improvement.
Okay, so now let's try to land. Alright. Alright. So we're going to want to come on in,
Lima
approach
India, Charlie
the
Uniform,
runway.
Traffic India. Golf Charlie Alpha Golf is on final runway 2 tree to land.
Alright, I don't want to go too low. Again, it's like we have a breeze and I have to fly this way just to head toward the runway. I don't totally understand. So this is how I saw the guy come in, like basically come in and then eventually put it down. So maybe it's kind of like a plane where you need to play with the collective and the forward motion. Now I'm dropping too fast. But, you know, because again, as you have forward motion, alright, so what I want to do now is obviously, what? How did I hit that too hard? Okay. I don't understand that. I don't understand it at all. Alright, slow down.
Lima India,
A
Charlie
lot.
Uniform, Traffic India. Golf Charlie Alpha Golf is on final runway 23 to land.
Because it's like, yeah, now it was going nuts. Alright, so again, I don't know if 2-3 is... Oh, maybe it's over, although it, like, showed me over there, but it's like... It's almost like it's telling me this is the thing. No, it's just probably further along. Alright, so I want to drop, but I don't want to drop like a rock, if that makes sense. Not the best, but...
That was tight, but you did finish the job, so that's something.
That is something. So let's see how we did. Oh, wow. God. Wow. Yeah, that was bad. I mean, I got a lot of XP, but I barely got a C. So I'm sure this is gonna fall like a rock. Oh yeah, wow. Almost fully out of it. But we got up 2 levels still. You know, and the issue now is if I go back... Yeah, see, so now we've got all of these, and I'm sure these are all helicopter ones. So the big challenge is landing on the truck. But yeah, as I figured, like, there's a lot of these around now. And that's kind of why I wanted to get them, because I thought that would be the case, is that suddenly we'd have just tons available, because yeah, they're everywhere, which is good. So let's see. So there's some there. I just want to see if really it does. What is this? Oh, that's the search and hoist that I don't have yet. Yeah, but even here, like, I've got some in South Korea. You know, we don't have any right here per se, but that's part of where I've only got stuff along the edge where I need to get more inland. In Japan. Now, my other question is, like, here. Yeah, see, I'm not going to get agricultural, because I'm sure they don't have any farms. But yeah, we can see. I would assume there's going to be a ton of these. Yeah. So lots of green. So that's the air tractor, but then that's the helicopter. So they're interspersed, and they're basically the same. So certainly the helicopter's easier, other than again the landing part on the truck. If I can get good enough at the helicopter to do that, then I'd be good. But yeah, plenty of those around. I should at least have 8 of 10 for, oh no, it's B or above, never mind. So yeah, so that one didn't count at all. So I'm still better poking at my search and rescue, trying to get Bs, because I've been getting Bs and As in a lot of cases. I mean, sometimes I'll get a C. But again, the goal in the career is just try the different types of flights, have them available, and then the benefit is, like, you know, if I'm like, I want to do something different, I want to go ahead and try to do some crop spraying, like, now it's available to me because I've taken care of it. So now you understand how those work. We both understand how they work. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you have and haven't dropped a like or are not a subscriber, please consider that. And I will see you next time.